Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys enjoyed this day of love with the people that you love, with your friends, your family, even your significant other. And if you are single, don't worry, I've been there. I just recently got a boyfriend, so therefore I know the feeling of being single on Valentine's Day. Go spend it with your friends. That's what I've been doing for the last 7 years before I finally got into a relationship. I would just spend time with my family and with my friends on Valentine's Day. And of course, go see my dad just because his birthday is on Valentine's Day. So I would go spend some time with him to celebrate his birthday. So if you are single for Valentine's Day, it is okay. You are still lovable. You are still loved. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. So today's video is going to be on this makeup look here. I just did one the other day on a daytime glam look. So if you want to see that video, there'll be a link down below, or just go on my page and look for that video. But this one is more of a get ready with me date night, because I think this is the makeup look I'm going to wear for Valentine's Day today. So I just think this look is gorgeous. So yeah, I used mainly all of my favorites. I did use 2 new products in this video. I've used the Stila glitter and eyeshadow thing and Tulip Twinkle, and then I used a blush from Catrice in the color Berry, and I just came up with this look here, and I just think it came out perfect. Originally this wasn't the lip I was going to do. I was going to do a red lip just because I haven't done one yet, but I just think this lip just looked better with this eye. But enough of my rambling. Before we move on to the video, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell and thumbs up this video if you like this type of style of video. This will be a voiceover just to save some time, so yeah. And secondly, we're going to do another unknown Black History fact. Again, if you're new to what I'm doing for the month of February, every video that I upload, there will be a unknown Black History fact, because we are in Black History Month, so it's only right in my opinion. So today's unknown Black History fact is going to be about Hattie McDaniel. She was the first African American to win an Oscar, but she wasn't allowed to attend the Gone with the Wind national premiere. In the movie that was first created in 1939, she won an Oscar for her Best Supporting Actress as Mammy, but the national movie premiere was in Atlanta, and because of Georgia's Jim Crow law, she was prohibited from attending the event. She was also the first, I believe, yeah, she was the first Oscar winner to appear on a postage stamp. So yeah, I think I've seen the new Gone with the Wind, really haven't seen the 1930 version of Gone with the Wind, so this again is new to me. I hope these unknown Black History facts are, you know, interesting for you guys, and just things that, you know, you might never have known and you just want to now to do more research, and I'm happy to help you guys on that journey. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Hi guys, so the first thing that we're going to do is take our Mario Badescu facial spray in the aloe, herbs, and rose water, just to give our face a little bit more moisture. Next, we're going to take the Benefit Pore Professional and Pearl Primer and just really focus it mainly in our pores, and then whatever is left, we're just going to put it in the surrounding areas. So now next, I'm taking my Lancome 10 Idol Ultra Wear Camouflage Concealer and really focus it on those dark areas on my face, just to give us a little bit more coverage. And I'm going to take this flat brush from BH Cosmetics. now we're going to move on to the foundation. I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in the color F13. I know it looks kind of dark, but once you blend it out and add your concealer, it matches my skin tone afterwards. And this is my body sponge from Real Techniques. So now for our concealer, I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer in the color C11, and of course just conceal those areas that needs to be concealed. Now to contour our face, I'm taking my new favorite at the moment, the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the color Deep Dark 52. And I'm going to put that all over the forehead, the nose, and in my hollow areas of my cheeks. And I'm going to take my sponge again and just blend that out as well. I used this concealer in my last video, and right now it's like one of my favorite concealers to contour with. It's just been giving me the look that I need. So right now I'm really enjoying it. Now to set everything, I'm going to take my Air Spun loose face powder and place that in the areas that we concealed. And then to set the contour, I'm going to use my NYX bronzer to warm up the face a little bit even more. And the brush that I'm using to bronze my face up is a brush from Real Techniques. It is the contour brush. So now I'm just wiping off the bake and stuff using my face powder. This is from Black Opal pressed powder in the color Golden Honey. And I'm just using the flat top kabuki brush just to blend all that in, and as well as swipe away the bake. Now we're doing blush. We're going to take the Catrice blush in the box blush color in Berry. Guys, this was like only like $2.99. It was the cheapest blush I've ever used or have in my collection, and it's so good. I'm thinking about going back to getting some more. But for right now, we just want to test out this one. And then to highlight our face, I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills times Amrezy highlighter, which is the one that I had to get the second go round when it came out the second time. And I'm not sure what the color of it is. It's just says highlighter, but yeah, it's like a golden color though, so I believe it is perfect for my skin tone. And as you can see, I had used a lot originally, so I had to, you know, tone it down using my kabuki brush. Now that we're done, I'm going to spray my face again, and now we can move on to the eyes. Okay, so now onto the eyes. I'm going to prime my eyes with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. This is the travel version, so just going to place that all over the eyes, and I'm going to take this flat top brush from BH Cosmetics and just use that to spread it out. I have these long behind nails, so I can't do anything. Obviously, there was something in my eye that I couldn't get out. So now we're going to take this Anastasia Beverly Hills 4-pan eyeshadow that I created when I went to Sephora, and I'm going to take the white shimmery shade and place it in the brow bone area. Drinking some red wine that my grandmother got me for Christmas. It's some type of raspberry wine. It's really good. If you want to know what it is, I'll have it linked down below in the description bar. So next, I'm taking the color Blazing from the same palette and just going to focus it above the crease and mainly try to blend it in with the brow bone color as well. And the brush that I'm using is from Real Techniques. Also in that same palette, we're going to take another blending brush, which is from BH Cosmetics, and go into color Raw Sienna and just put that mainly on the crease and blend it in with the Blazing that we just put down. I'm just trying to make sure that they're even, because sometimes my eyeshadows do not come out even. I don't know what the problem is, but they don't ever come out even, so I'm just making sure that they look even. So now we're going to dip into the NYX Ultimate eyeshadow palette, the colorful one, and I'm taking this sparkly red and going to place that in the outer corners. Now this color it needs to be built up. As you can see, it's not a one swipe and we're done type of deal. It is kind of patchy, so just be careful with it and just build it up to your liking. And the brush that I'm using is from, again, BH Cosmetics, the polka dot collection, and it's just a small, looks like a small smudger brush, but I use it mainly for like details on the outer corner if I really need something to really stick and be precise. And then I'm just going to blend it out with another polka dot collection brush and just make sure the ends are blended out. Another reason why I like this brush, because it gives me that sharp edge that I want. So if I wanted to make the edges really sharp, that brush is perfect to use just to give me that cat eye type of look as well. But you can also use any type of brush, but if you want that sharp edge, I suggest using a piece of Scotch tape or a edge of a cardboard or something like that if you really want that sharp edge. So now I'm going to cut the crease, half cut the crease with this LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn. And I'm taking another brush from BH Cosmetics and just going to blend it out just so we can put our liquid eyeshadow on top, which is going to be from Stila in the color Tulip Twinkle. I think I was talking to my mom here, so that's why you see me like talking and answering questions. Now I will say with this liquid eyeshadow, I did dip in a couple of times because I felt like the color wasn't being distributed all the way through. I felt like there was some holes left, so you will see me dip into the shadow probably like another 2 to 3 times just to get the intensity that I wanted from the liquid eyeshadow. And I just went and blended out the edges again with the raw sienna and just make sure everything was cohesive and blending in together perfectly. I'll be working on our bottom line, and I'm going to take the color Blazing from the Anastasia palette and just work that from corner to corner and just blend it in and make sure that it's not as low but still noticeable as well. For the inner highlight, we're using the same color that we used on our brown bone. I can't remember what the color of this one is for the life of me, but yeah, that's the one that we use for our brow bone, so we're going to use the same color for our inner highlight as well. Next, I'm taking, right this moment, my favorite liquid eyeliner is from BH Cosmetics in the color black, and for some reason that top would not come off. It was like stuck. I don't know what was going on, but this is right now my favorite liquid eyeliner from BH Cosmetics. It's just easy to use, it's a pen, and it's flexible. It's super black, and even though it looks wet, it's sort of kind of dry, semi-matte in my opinion, so it's not as glossy throughout the whole day. So I think it's a good eyeliner for daytime and for nighttime. And once I finish putting on my eyeliner, I'm going to put on my lashes, which I'm going to be using the Allure lashes in Opulent, and we will be right back. Okay guys, we're back. As you can see, my lashes are on. Next, I'm taking this Kiss eyeliner in the color black. I believe that's the color of it. I brought a couple of them, but I believe this is in the color black, just for our waterline. Usually I will use a black brown, but since this is a date night look, we want to be smoky, so we're going to use the black. And now my lips are just chapped, so I'm using like regular chapstick, you know, just to get these lips ready for this lipstick. I'm taking my BFF3 lip liner and just going to line the lips. I'm filling in a little bit around the edges and in the center, and we're just going to blot them together to give us this nice little brown. So again, I was choosing between the red or this color, which is Come On Sis from the ColourPop and Makeup Shayla collab, but I decided to go with Come On Sis. It just went with the whole vibe of the look. So now, to set our face and have it lasting all night, I'm going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter spray, and now we're just going to fix this hair and make it look all nice and luscious. Okay guys, so that is the makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this style of video, and if you did, then thumbs up the video, subscribe, and ring that bell. I love you guys, and I'll see you in next week's video.